53,450 right arrow yay. Member Twine degree 794 right arrow op. God plus J came thick out right arrow in so good at losing money. Member I seat platypus 43 right arrow do you know how to do teams? Member Lilman 2010 right arrow hey. Member Geotish Gaming 2 right arrow. Other players can build here too. Consider creating a land claim to protect your work. Click the land claim help, bit.ly/mcgpuser. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow, I have a god bow. Member White Demon 6474 right arrow, come PvP. Member Julian Page 13290 right arrow, got bad internet. Member Ramon 123,450 right arrow, I need money. Member Mimi 763 right arrow, hell nah man. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow, don't do it again Lilman. Member Julian Page 13,290 right arrow, my bad. Member Master 8085 right arrow, nice bow. Member Lilman 2010 right arrow K. Pick welcome Charchit Bunsol to the freshest MP. Number 121,722. Member Game Former 10 right arrow guys. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Bladers 1262 fell from a high place. Member Lilman 2010 right arrow my water frowning face. Member Game Former 10 right arrow ls help. Member Max 89,876 right arrow, who can I TP2 that will give me a silk touch pickaxe for 15,000. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Julian Page 13,290 was killed by White Demon 6,474 using Diamond Sword. Member Other Buffalo 201 right arrow, there are you happy Rome. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow, Legend Underbar 47 passed away. Member Vrinagode right arrow sorry. Says Senior. Mod View Island right arrow it looks like Julian is just lagging badly. Member Vrinagode right arrow I'm already in a team with Mimi. Member Other Buffalo 201 right arrow okay. Member Mimi 763 right arrow yes. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow max 89,008. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Raphael Scar 240 passed away. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Julian Page 13,290 took a bath in lava. God Teachin 0 Biad right arrow. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow Jake. God Teach. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right. Junior. Modem Weak Paw 21 right arrow skill. Member Max 89,876 right arrow, and I have a silk touch book, he'll give 15,000. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow 10 KCF. Member I seat Platypus 43 right arrow let me make. Member Charchit Bunsol right arrow at here can anyone tell me how to play, and help me start the game. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow Julian where are you? Member Unamid Tank right arrow I'm recording a video. Pick welcome Dragon King Underbar 2412 to the freshest MP. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow Member Nikip 8,044,621 right arrow hey Vullen. Member Game Former 10 right arrow up and running. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow okay. Member Nikip 8,044,621 right arrow senior. Vullen. Member Heavenly Broom 80 right arrow at here first to say rest in peace. BLVC Kintel gets $8,690. Asterisk Robert Texty 7,433 is now AFK. Member Lilman 2010 right arrow, what are you doing? Member Magicips right arrow, anyone want to show off their big farm? For a vid. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow aim going to bow boost. Coin flip right arrow Grenouille underbar just beat the bow monkey in a coin flip worth $20,000. Member entity 202,202 right arrow rest in peace BLVC Quintel. Check out the store. Donate to us and help support the Fresh SMP server. Purchase ranks, keys, gems and more at our store. Huge. Member Heavenly Broom 80 right arrow at here Heavenly Broom 80 has restarted. Member Lilman 2010 right arrow E. Member Tejas Nanakar right arrow signboard Dihar. Member Mimi 763 right arrow TP for shop. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Blades 1262 fell from a high place. Member Boopy 889 right arrow TTT. Member Deboe Monkey right arrow View Island. Member Yellowhead 8099 right arrow RTP. Pick Welcome Robot 777 Boy to the Fresh SMP. Number 121,726. Member Boopy 889 right arrow selling VIP armor. DM me. Pick Welcome Jag Sisk to the Fresh SMP. Number 121,727. Member Deboe Monkey right arrow and weak. Member Ramon 123,450 right arrow TP for some starter tools. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Peep Ledgel 3,405 died. Coin flip right arrow Brianna 99 just beat that guy 66,649 in a coin flip worth $30,000. Member Gameformer 10 right arrow can I join a team please? Member Ramon 123,450 right arrow TP for some starter stuff if air new. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Raphael Star 240 passed away. Member Reginaldry right arrow TPAR to me. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Duangle Gaming passed away. Member 17 VQ right arrow How to earn money. Member Julian Page 13,290 right arrow Hey. Member Reginaldry right arrow for team. Member Gameformer 10 right arrow Guy ZZZZZZ. Member ZB Pink right arrow How is everyone? Pick Welcome Supine Zika 462 the Fresh SMP. Number 121,729. Skull and Crossbones lag right arrow, dropped items and stacked entities, will be cleared in 5 minutes. Join our Discord server. Stay up to date with all announcements, giveaways, events and much more. Join the Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow, Lukaku 6,453 drowned. Member Max 89,876 right arrow, TP for free netherite armor you just have to finish my patcore. Member Lilman 2010 right arrow, bro give it all back at least my armor flint and steel and sword. Member Deboe Monkey right arrow OK Max. Member Nikip 8,044,006. Member Jag Sisk right arrow W. God Grenouille underbar right arrow Tai D. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Hendrik 12,346 fell from a high place. Member Entity 202,202 right arrow Come IP. Member ZV Pink right arrow U. Red Heart. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow ZV Pink passed away. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Max 89,876 fell from a high place. God Grenouille underbar right arrow. What happened? Member Boopy 889 right arrow. Selling my VIP armor. 50k DME PLS. Member ZV pink right arrow IDK. I guess I didn't eat in time. God Grenouille underbar right arrow me FR. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Simon's 110,708 died. Member ZV pink right arrow. I died of hunger XD. Member Lilman 2010 right arrow. I need help, someone stole my stuff. Member Debo Monkey right arrow. Man, I don't got netherite anymore, frowning face. Member Waviest Esprit 84 right arrow / tube accept. Member Lilman 2010 right arrow. Ramon give it back PLS. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Knight of Angle fell from a high place. Pick welcome think to us 33,668 to the freshest MP. Number 121,731. Member Jag Sisk right arrow yes. Member Entity 202,202 right arrow stand in a kana. Member 17 VQ right arrow, then accept. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Geotish Gaming 2 passed away. Member Gameformer 10 right arrow. I want to join a team. Check out the store. Donate to us and help support the freshest MP server. Purchase ranks, keys, gems and more at our store. Huge launch sale. Store.freshestmp.fun. Member Gameformer 10 right arrow please. Member Gameformer 10 right arrow. I am new. Member Nikip 8,044,621 right arrow TP for team. Member Jam Sandwich right arrow. How do you TP? I forget the command. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Masud Pro fell from a Member 17. Member ZV pink right arrow. Hello Debo Monkey. Welcome to Grun's PW. How can I help you? Carrot. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Dive Shin died. Member Debo Monkey right arrow. You saw nothing. Member 17 VQ right arrow. Bye. Member Lilman 2010 right arrow. Bro Ramon give them back. Got Teachin 0 Biad right. Member Peepledgel 3405 right arrow shop. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Blades 1262 fell from a high place. Member Nikip 8,044,000. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Krishit 1248 was killed by Diamond Vixit using MVP sword. Skull and crossbones lag right arrow. 1035 dropped items and stacked entities have been cleared. Pick welcome Sora BFF06 to the freshest MP. Number 121,733. Member Nikip 8,044,621 right arrow, do/claim. Pick welcome Brian 95 to the freshest MP. Number 121,734. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Waviest Esprit 84 fell from a high place. Pick welcome Sahila Sop 786 to the freshest MP. Number 121,735. Member Daz 19,788,969 right arrow thanks. Pick welcome Jaxxo 124 to the freshest MP. Number 121,736. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Duangle Gaming fell from a high place. Skull and crossbones death right arrow. Dreameth 313,587 passed away. Member Debo Monkey right arrow. View Island. Member Diamond Vixit right arrow. Kerisit Welcome to Cubicraft Bedrock. Envelope, you have no new mail. Member Nikip 8,044,621 right arrow, TP for team or food. Skull and crossbones death right arrow Hendrik 12,300. Member Nikip 8,044,000. Member Deboe Monkey right arrow 300. Member Geotish Gaming 2 right arrow, what command for TP? Member Deboe Monkey right arrow. Coin flip right arrow, that guy 66,649 just beat Wences 00 in a coin flip worth $20,000. Member Rensley Sib right arrow, or was about to ask you lol. Member I am pre 11 right arrow, aim a starter in survival, does anyone have stuff to give me? Member Game Former 10 right arrow, thank you kind man. Member Deboe Monkey right arrow, I don't get it lol. Skull and crossbones death right arrow Krisheet 1248 was killed by Diamond Vixit using MVP sword. Member Night Author 1149 right arrow Blue Dog Uve Lapis. Member Nikip 8,044,621 right arrow Punch Me. Pick Welcome Infinite Fox 1234 to the freshest MP. Number 121,745. Other players can build here too. Consider creating a land claim to Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow JM Gamer 8. Member Game Former 10 right arrow, you Skull and Crossbones. Skull and Crossbones lag right arrow, dropped items and stacked entities, will be cleared in 5 minutes. Member Deboe Monkey right arrow View Island. Skull and Crossbones. Coin flip right arrow Rider Rudel 6. Member Desert Diamond Dax size right arrow Diamond. Member Game Former 10 right arrow, you got food. Member ZB Pink right arrow Hill. Red Heart, can anyone sly ID me 30k? Member Desert Diamond Dax size right arrow Vix. Member Desert Diamond Dax size right arrow PLZ. Pick Welcome Real Snick 2 to the freshest MP. Number 121,748. Member Desert Diamond Dax size right arrow Answer. Member Desert Diamond Dax size right arrow Bro. Claim right arrow, you don't have Riven Stamist S permission to build here. Claim right arrow, you don't have Riven Stamist S permission to build here. Claim right arrow, you don't have Riven Stamist S permission to build here. Claim right arrow, you don't have Riven Stamist S permission to build here. Junior. Modern Weak Paw 21 right arrow Give. Member Desert Diamond Dax size right arrow Nah. Member Wences 00. Pick Welcome ZD. Member Marshmallow 2987 right arrow me. Member Rensselaer right arrow you got some lapis. Member Knight of Angle right arrow diamond accept TL. VIP plus Liam Brian Jones right arrow I'll die PLS money. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Strelitzin fell from a high place. Member Game Former 10 right arrow I need furnace. Member Heavenly Broom 80 right arrow good night. Member Knight of Angle right arrow me. Member Rensselaer right. Member Waviest Spree 84 right arrow T-Par 2 by Large Cactus Farm. Offer how much and first pay. VIP plus Liam Brian Jones right arrow selling plain blocks. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Krishik 1248 passed away. Pick welcome Bloxicid to the freshest MP. Number 121,750. Pick welcome Thesmalbred 73 to the freshest MP. Number 121,751. Pick welcome World Creator 37 to the freshest MP. Number 121,752. Member Unnamed Tangit right arrow no, I only got copper. Member Daz 19,788,969 right arrow. How do you get a golden shovel PLS tell me? Pick welcome Vigoil 422 the freshest MP. Number 121,753. Junior. Modern Weak Poor 21 right arrow give. God Teachin 0 Biad right arrow is saying WTF or W swear evading. Member Kapudu right arrow hello. Junior. Modern Weak Poor 21 right arrow just. Member Geotish Gaming 2 right arrow Mimi 763 you online 2 say yes. God Teachin 0 Biad right arrow yes or no. VIP plus Liam Brian Jones right arrow, cycle need claim blocks. Junior. Modern Weak Poor 21 right arrow IDK how you rage on block game. God Grenouille underbar right arrow, I mean yay in Excession. Member Unnamed Tangit right arrow who needs copper. Member Brian 95 right arrow 1847. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow bladers. Member World Creator 37 right arrow. Hey, can anyone tell me if this server resets often? Skull and Crossbones death right arrow JM Gamer 876 fell from a high place. VIP plus Liam Brian Jones right arrow however gets my newbums get 10000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000 Member Romank 8. Member Desert Diamond Dax size right arrow 8. Skull and Crossbones lag right arrow 1106 dropped items and stacked entities have been cleared. Member Diamond Vixit right arrow, but I'm PvPing this guy real quick. God Teachin 0 Biad right arrow you have some. VIP plus Liam Brian Jones right arrow did you know that someone was so ugly that they kill someone? God Grenouille underbar right arrow bro. Skull and Crossbones lag right arrow dropped items and God Cyclone known right arrow it's my AFK box Deboe Monkey. Member Deboe Monkey right. God Grenouille underbar right arrow CF. Member Waviest Spree. Member of Clockadaqua right arrow T-Par if you want to build in a community. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Bloxicid took a bath in lava. Member Mimi 763 right arrow Tizem. Member Kiko Ab 280 right arrow I do. Junior. Modern Weak Poor 21 right arrow it out. I got a grind for a while. VIP plus Liam Brian Jones right arrow Grun. Member Marshmallow 2987 right arrow I lovage Mixie. Junior. Modern Weak Poor 21 right arrow good boss Grun. Member Waviest Spree 84 right arrow by. Member I see Platypus 43 right arrow should we go to spawn or get a diff spawn? Member Vrinagode right arrow yo WTF. Dot Grenouille underbar right arrow by Tyson Week. Member Vrinagode right arrow thank you so much H. Member Mimi 763 right arrow. Member of Klokadakwa right arrow T-Par you want to build in a community. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Duangle Gaming passed away. Join our Discord server. Stay up, respawn point set. Got Teachen 0 Bayad right arrow also grun. Member Jagsisk right arrow Got Teachen 0 Bayad right arrow xtdd extra. Got Grenouille underbar right arrow bro. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow player 287,467,193 fell from a high place. Member Henry Meat 494 right arrow so stupid. VOP plus Liambrian Jones right arrow whirly, not TTTTTTTTTT we're just TTTTT. Member Mimi 763 right arrow, Tythu. Skull and Crossbones Death right, Dot Teachen 0 Bayad right arrow XD. Member Max 89,800. Dot Grenouille underbar right arrow on. Member Twine degree 794 right arrow PLS. Junior. Modem weak paw 21 right arrow tria slash PW end. Member Wavy. Got Teachen 0 Bayad right arrow holy. Member Twine degree 794 right arrow PLS bro totem. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Lilman 2010 died. Member Junior. Modem weak paw 21 right arrow oh my god. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow fish legs for you fell from a high place. God Grenouille underbar right arrow SHHH. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow sensory dust 5781 died. Member Twine degree 794 right arrow bro 1 totem. Member Vrinagode right arrow we will. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow hello. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow kill dare dragon. Member Mimi 763 right arrow just come out first. Member Demurazine 38,030 right arrow can someone PLZZ give me you coordinates. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Jag Sisk died. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow can we be teammate. Pick welcome duck the epic to the fresh SMP. Number 121,757. Other players can build here too. Consider creating a land claim to protect your work. Click the land claim help. bit.ly/mcgpuser. Member Geotish Gaming 2 right arrow anyone add me team. Member Night Alpha 1149 right arrow. Blue Dog how to you auction items. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Blades 1262 fell from a high place. Member Gameformer 10 right arrow, who wants to be team? Member Desert Diamond Axis right arrow high. Member I am pre 11 right arrow me. Member Gameformer 10 right arrow TP. Member Kaboo Kim right arrow me also. Member I am pre 11 right arrow, I want to be on air team plus. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow, do you have gold ingot? Member Boopy 889 right arrow TT. Member Geotish Gaming 2 right arrow TP me. Check out the store. Donate to us and help support the Fresh SMP server. Purchase ranks, keys, gems and more at our store. Huge launch sale. Store.freshsmp.fun. Got Teachen. Got Teachen 0 Bayad right arrow might want to tell Fresh to stop adding ranks XD. Junior. Modem weak paw 21 right arrow he copies the dupes. Asterisk Robert XD 7433 is now AFK. Member Twine Degree 794 right arrow hell. Member Kekudu right arrow can I be air FRND can I be air FRND. Member Max 89876 right arrow hey and weak paw what do you have access to? Member Lilman 2010 right arrow, I need help who has pearls. Junior. Modem weak paw 21 right arrow no originality. Member Boopy 889 right arrow bro. Member Twine Degree 794 right arrow bro give me totem. Member I am pre 11 right arrow, can I be on someone's team PLS? God Grenouille underbar right arrow, also he did the ranks in the wrong order. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow, can I be air teammates? Member Max 89. Member Nightal for 1149 right arrow, Blue Dog how do you auction items in the market? Skull and Crossbones death right arrow, Ramexd 123 fell from a high place. Member Luma Gamer 77 right arrow Theknoblade never dies. God Teachin 0 Biad right arrow Dang Celestial. Member Desert Diamond Daxize right arrow. Member ZB Pink right. Member Luma Gamer 7. Member Game Former 10 right arrow I need torch. Member ZB Pink right arrow high. Member Hayden 024 right arrow RIP Technoblade frowning face. God Teachin 0 Biad right arrow bra out here, stopping type mid fight XD. Member ZB Pink right arrow Member Crimix 2936 right arrow. Member DexH 2324 right arrow. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Sisyoung died. Member Twine Degree 794 right arrow okay. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Bryman 95 past. Member Luma Gamer 77 right. Member Tipperclotus 66,795 right arrow hi everyone. Pick welcome Radicalis to the freshest MP. Number 121,762. Member Boopy 889 right arrow, was the richest on the server. God Cyclone known right arrow, so on. Member Tipperclotus 66,795 right arrow, will someone put me on their team? Member Night Alpha 1149 right arrow Blue Dog, is rich. Claim right arrow you don't have Riven Stamist S permission to build here. Claim right arrow you don't have Riven Stamist S permission to build here. Member Hayden 024 right arrow, I have $500. Claim right arrow you don't have Riven Stamist S permission to build here. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Blades 1262 played with fire. Member Crimix 2936 right arrow High Luma. Member ZB Pink right arrow I was honestly just trying out Minecraft formatting. minus. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow valued wave 46,004 died. Asterisk Lyman 6399 is now AFK. Member Amokai right arrow A. Asterisk Amokai is now AFK. Asterisk Cyclunk known is now AFK. Member Hayden 024 right arrow how they died to fire XD. Member Boopy 889 right arrow Mr. Cyclunk known. God Cyclunk known right arrow. Asterisk Cyclunk known is no longer AFK. Member Boopy 889 right arrow can you buy my VIP armor PLS anything ATP. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow the Boa Monkey died. Member Luma Gamer 77 right arrow Crimix. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Julian Page 13,290 fell from a high place. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Geotish Gaming 2 died. Member Crimix 2936 right arrow yo. Asterisk Cyclunk known is now AFK. Member Kabu Kim right arrow can I be ice someone team. Member Crimix 2936 right arrow tie. Member Kabu Kim right arrow MVP plus Kachimar right arrow up and running shut your mouth. MVP up and running right arrow or what? Member Max 89876 right arrow me. Member Night Alpha 1149 right arrow master wants to. Member Night Alpha 1140. Member Luma Gamer 77 right arrow Eri. Member Boopy 889 right arrow Grun. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow Hey Master. Member Blue Spider 8787 right arrow, are you leaving? Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow want to trade. Member Master 8085 right arrow hi Blue Dog. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow, Duangle Gaming fell from a high place. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow ZV Pink was killed by White Demon 6400 respawn point set. Member Mr. Ethane Gaming 1 right arrow welcome. MVP plus cap. MVP. Member Radicalis right arrow high. MVP up and running right arrow your friend had to help you. Member Busier V257. MVP plus Kachimar right arrow 1. Pick welcome Gilgunters 1910 to the freshest MP. Number 1. MVP up and running right arrow or what? Join our Discord server. Stay up to date with all announcements, giveaways, events, and much more. Join the Freshest MP Community Discord today. Join today. Discord.gg/freshestmp. MVP plus Kachimar right arrow, or air basically ducking. Member Vrinagode right arrow, does anyone have any extra bone? Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow fish legs for you fell from a high place. Pick welcome Alicia to the Freshest MP. Number 121,768. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow, like netherite armor or something. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Daz 19,788,969 fell from a high place. Member Expunged 2 right arrow nice to meet you. Member Waviest Despre 84 right arrow selling bases Cactus Farms 2 to be exact, and a smaller Bava. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right. Member Master 8085 right arrow IHQ other enchantments book tar, I could give to you for like netherite armor. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow never mind. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow J 4532 fell from a high place. Member Master 8085 right arrow K. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow hello. Member Steve 6152 right arrow high. Skull and Crossbones lag right arrow 1054 dropped items and stacked entities have been cleared. Member Night offer 1149 right arrow, Rensley want to buy my mending book for 4K. Pick welcome Trong Duck VN 101 to the freshest MP. Number 121,769. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow T-Part 2 trade for a God Apple. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow the leader 9798 passed away. Pick welcome John Rio to the freshest MP. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow T-Part 2 buy or trade for a God Apple. Member Josh She right arrow food. Member Real Snick 2 right arrow can you TP here? Member Simons 110,000. Member Waviest Spree 84 right arrow T-Part 2 by base with Cactus Farm by first and offer first trusted by many people. Member Real Snick 2 right arrow can you TP to other players? Coin flip right arrow Sice Young known just beat Twine degree 794 in a coin flip worth $14,000. Member Lyman 6399 right arrow ITP request you Blue Dog Boy. Member Blue Spider 8787 right arrow did you say Oreo? Pick welcome Dreamit Sucko to the freshest MP. Number 121,772. Member Expunge 2 right arrow no. Member Expunge 2 right arrow not for a long time. Member Radicalis right arrow TP request. Member Blue Spider 8787 right arrow woo. Member Hayden 024 right arrow you're welcome for the $300 max. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Lilman 2010 passed away. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow, give my stuff bro. Member Ikemo right arrow T-Par for Community Building 3. Member Blue Spider 8787 right arrow, he just leave RN. Pick welcome Simplejort 07 to the freshest MP. Number 121,773. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow, Jeruth the Nexus fell from a high place. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow, can I be air teammates? Asterisk Robert Texty 7433 is now AFK. Member Expunge 2 right arrow O. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow want to trade. Member Busier V 257,634 right arrow guys aim half a heart. Member Charchit Console right arrow at here anyone want to be friends TP me. Member Hayden 024 right arrow dog frowning face. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow here to trade or buy. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow 1 coyote 1 died. Skull and Crossbones Skull and Crossbones Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Real Snick 2 fell from a high place. Pick welcome Ozil underbar to the freshest MP. Asterisk up and running is now AFK. Member ZB Pink right arrow, who wants to participate? MVP plus Kachimar right arrow keep. Member Desert Diamond Daxize right arrow 1K CF. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Busier V 257,634 died. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow can we be teammates? Member Steve 6152 right arrow selling village. MVP plus Kachimar right arrow, what's Arcady up and Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow the leader 9798 passed away. MVP up and running right arrow 593 kills and 266 deaths. Asterisk up and running is no longer AFK. MVP plus Kachimar right arrow. MVP plus Kachimar right arrow it's not. MVP up and running right arrow, or what? Member Tenzin 9898 right, skull and crossbones death right arrow Thesmelbred 73 fell from a high place. Member Crimix 2936 right arrow tie. Member Universal 62937 right arrow, and some hook me peerless. Member ZV Pink right arrow at here, about to do a 10k giveaway red heart. Member Universal 62937 right arrow peerless. MVP up and running right arrow, you on my pose list BTW. MVP. Member Steve 6152 right arrow team. Member Rit for Cope 7 right arrow yeah. MVP plus Capture right arrow peerless team, on your pose list frowning face. Member IC Platypus 40. MVP plus Capture right arrow man shut your mouth. Member Charchit Bunsel right arrow, let's start mining. MVP plus Capture right arrow you suck. Member Night Alpha 1149 right arrow, you slash trapped. MVP plus Capture right arrow, 1v1 me RN. Member IC Platypus 43 right arrow mob spawner. Check out the store. Donate to us and help support the Fresh SMP server. Purchase ranks, keys, gems and more at our store. Huge launch sale. Store.freshsmp.fun. Member Rosemoba 63910 right arrow, can I have a team? Member ZV Pink right arrow, whoever says number D number 0 gets 10k. MVP plus Capture right arrow High Rider Roodle 16. Member Geotish Gaming 2 right arrow me. Member IC Platypus 43 right arrow, they'll make us a strip mine. Member Geotish Gaming 2 right arrow me add team. Member ZV Pink right arrow and hash Avijua. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Bizura V 257,634 fell from a high place. MVP up and running right arrow lol you little gullible boy shut up, until I cozy you on the spot. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow, Duangle Gaming fell from a high place. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow valued wave 46,004 passed away. Pick welcome lunch 3669 to the Fresh SMP. Number 121,775. MVP plus Capture right arrow, up and running please don't jump me frowning face. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow number D number 0 hash other jar. Member Deboa Monkey right arrow. MVP up and running right arrow, I am doing SM thin RN I possibly can't. Member Universal 62,937 right arrow me. Member Desert Diamond Axis right arrow 1k. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow, selling God Apple. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow, T-Par 2 buy. MVP up and running right arrow, anyway I'm a BAFK. Asterisk, up and running is now AFK. Member Boopy 889 right arrow, does anyone have a name tag? Member IC Platypus 43 right arrow want me to claim the land, or should we make the base first? Asterisk, up and running is no longer AFK. Member Charchit Bunsel right arrow I gave you. Member Kaboo Kim right arrow Kumi. Member Dreamit Sucko right arrow, what air colds? Member Charchit Bunsel right arrow check. Coin flip right arrow Elk 5XD Parks, just beat Deboa Monkey in a coin flip worth $20,000. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow valued wave 46,004 died. Member Rit for Cope 7 right arrow somebody team. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow, H 6749.23 122.00 minus 6522.08. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow Misaki 645 fell from a high place. Member Ursus 147,462 right arrow make the base. Member Krishit 1248 right arrow, Teepa and take my stuff, I will never play Minecraft. Member I seed Platypus 43 right arrow, okay. Member Kabu Kim right arrow diamond. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow, hello. Member Desert Diamond Daxize right arrow CF. Member Blue Dog Boy 666 right arrow Teepa 2 by Armor and maybe a God Apple. Member I seed Platypus 43 right arrow OMG. Pick welcome Canna 4977 to the Freshers MP. Number 121,777. Member I see Platypus 43 right arrow, do you see the gold? MVP plus Capture right arrow keyboard and mouse. Join our Discord server. Stay up to date with all announcements, giveaways, events and much more. Join the Freshers MP community Discord today. Join today. Discord.gg/FreshersMP. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow, the bow monkey passed away. Member Frederick Kitten right arrow here. MVP plus Capture right arrow, Elk 5 XD Parks. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow JM1029 HXMH ball fell from a high place. Member Blue Spider 8787 right arrow, I am eating. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow, Elk 5 XD Parks, has been killed by motion jammer. Pick welcome Eshandits, underbar 12 to the Freshers MP. Number 121,778. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow, the leader 9798 passed away. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow, Rare Assaults S passed away. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow, Charchit Bunsol died. Member Maritime Some 6818 right arrow OMG. Member White Demon 6474 right arrow 11. Member Linsley 123 right arrow, stop Spain Frederick, I can't see half of my screen. Member Krishit 1248 right arrow, it's Teepa, I am not playing Minecraft more from now onwards. Skull and Crossbones death right arrow, Modsword 4538 fell from a high place. MVP plus Capture right arrow, motion jammer, do you have that red thing in air face? Member I see Platypus 43 right arrow, do you have dirt? MVP plus Capture right arrow, yeah. Pick welcome, underbar mysterious, underbar to the Freshers MP. Number 121,779. MVP plus Capture right arrow, you can barely see. Member Tenzin 9898 right arrow, Dreamitsuko, where are you? Member Max 89,876 right arrow, what? MVP it's right arrow, don't Teepa 2 Krishit 1248. Member Frederick Kitten right arrow, Melin. MVP plus Capture right arrow, automatically goes to airhead. Member Frederick Kitten right arrow say. Member Expunge 2 right arrow AR. Skull and Crossbones lag right arrow 1355 dropped items and stacked entities have been cleared. Member I see Platypus 43 right arrow, want me to mine, or get wood or something. Member Rit for Cope 7 right arrow R. MVP plus Capture right arrow, go team home. MVP Croxy right arrow AR. Member Tenzin 9898. Member S3 PP 6459 right arrow, need team. MVP Croxy right arrow, his US. Member Romemp 8669 right arrow, the earth is 100% flat, fight me. Member S3 PP 6400. Member Charchit Bunsol. Member Other Buffalo 201 right arrow, so. Member ZB Pink right arrow, no. Member Ghost Gamer 4838 right arrow, yes. Member ZB Pink right arrow, it's. Member ZB Pink right arrow, OBLONG. MVP Croxy right arrow, motion said he was getting cat, then techno left. Member Roman 8600. MVP plus Capture right arrow, Bill 2 tap him with crystals. Member it style and plays right arrow H. Member Profleet 55,577 right arrow BME build bot, Asha Banata Ho. Pick Welcome Gaming's Mast 4 to the freshest MP. Number 121,783. Member S3 PP 6,459 right arrow. Member Roman 8,669 right arrow. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Bizura V 257,634 fell from a high place. Pick Welcome Man Smackine 123 to the freshest MP. Number 121,785. Member Maritimeson 6,818 right arrow, How You Fly. MVP plus Capture right arrow Croxy, you can probably beat Tekken's Skull and Crossbones. Member Roman 8669 right arrow Mar and claim your land and leave this my team's territory now. Skull and Crossbones lag right arrow 1091 dropped items and stacked entities have been cleared. MVP plus Capture right arrow this one song makes you pop off. Skull and Crossbones Death right arrow Real Snick 2 died. MVP plus Capture right arrow Fukumin by Gunner. Member Ozil underbar right arrow can I TP to someone to trade goda please. Member Unnamed tanked right arrow who needs lapis. Coin flip right arrow Grenil underbar just beat Rider Rudel 16 in a coin flip worth $1 million. MVP plus Capture right arrow listen to that. Member Twine degree 794 right arrow, hello Kilheim. Member Luma Gamer 77 right arrow I am flying. Coin flip right arrow Sisyank known just beat Grenil underbar in a coin flip worth $30,000. Member it style and plays right arrow, I am putting up the claims. Member I am pre 11.